Here's a designed run. Hurts. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts on first down. He's going deep this time. And this one is knocked away from the intended targets. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up second down. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's 3rd and 10.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center. What a dive! I think he caught it! It's a pickup of 33 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Let's get to that wide complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Here's a design run. Down the sideline to the 45. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, Britton Covey. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Tight end going in motion here.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. The right side, caught by Smith. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
We all know these receivers are so dangerous. Just in how well they get open and work the field, then put the ball in their hands, and they become even more dangerous after the catch. They start looking for those lanes to turn small catches into massive gains.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. They're going to run with Barkley. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line. First and 10. Handoff running left. It's Blue. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. Down to the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Good.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Off the tackle. He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
73.
Hurts now from the gun. Come on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
Brings up 4th down.
The Cowboys signaling. For their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good. For the Eagles, 1st down.
It's Hurts once again. This is a heater going deep. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. On the move, past the 40. Here he goes again. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First down, here's Dak.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A 3rd down run with Blue. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. 1st and 10 from the 32. Dak now from the gun. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he set out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Blue gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. All right, here we go. Second down. From the gun is Prescott. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and goal, Dallas.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Blue. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Here's another for him. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Trying to locate it. Oh no, he lost it! And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
63.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
He'll throw it. He's going deep. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take point.
Prescott here from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Give on second here to Blue. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Running for the marker with Williams. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Covey now to return this. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Don't touch it.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's stopped after picking up 9, so they've set up well here with 7 and 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a
Crowd
yard.
left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. Hey, Silver. Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. On nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, 'cause 'cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said a proposition, every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Stone look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Fights through it. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. Play one, and Prescott to the air. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Let's go. 60 vices, 60 vices.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Prescott to throw this time. This one thrown deep for Schoonmaker. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you're at least putting in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
He's going to go up top again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Here we go.
On third down, they run with Blue. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
That went out wide and intercepted. He may go. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. This is caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation. Now it's Tracy. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, fourth and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down pass from the 5 falls incomplete. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that,
he's got him in, complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin, 95 yards. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
Yeah, this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
Dart. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Dart. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 76 yards. And the Giants take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
36-yard line.
Now Prescott. And he held on to it too long. A coverage sack. Down he goes. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. 7-7, our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12.
Yeah! There we go!
Now a shotgun handoff, Blue. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his 1st, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looking to throw, Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Yeah, there we go.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Kill.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Prescott.
First down, Dallas.
Touchdown, Cowboys! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Dart. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. To the air once more is Dart. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up the routes quickly as well.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 62 yards rushing for it as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Prescott now. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott. Trying to set up a screen for Blue. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Here's one deep for Pickens. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half, Prescott. He'll try to do it himself. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A Three-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Dart going to look to throw here. And his throw is going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Here just past the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in time, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And now third down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Bellinger, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Giants have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Gano the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Well, now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A gain of 12. And the Cowboys first down.
Prescott to throw it. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 46.
Prescott from the gun. He's going to try and go deep again. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Here we go, 46.
To throw is Prescott.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make the play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
George Pickens.
37 yards.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Aubrey now for the PAT.
And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Here's second down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again with Tracy. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
There's a short one caught by Johnson.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first. And they are knocking on the door of field goal range now.
That's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd down, here's Tracy. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Tracy going to get it on 1st down, as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. On to give, it's Tracy. And they see right through that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Field goal, a 33-yard attempt.